find the path leading to the gardens. In the sacred groves, a female bird sings. And the bicephalous bird, a male, is caught in the trap. Near the slumbering monster grow 3 sleep-inducing flowers. To be picked, ground, and then thrown in the fire. Put she who watches to sleep. Charm the guardian, and close your hand over the sacred vein. I've given you a great deal of help. Don't ask me for anything more. To you to reach your destiny.
Yes, and none too soon. The day has been long. It's a little too dry. The crops in the backcountry will suffer unless the mercenaries destroy them first.
The mercenaries threw stones at Hannon and his escort. They behaved like animals.
Hamilcar went to find Matho and the other chiefs to ask for justice. They didn't listen to him, he who commanded them for so many years.
Matho, the barbarian, was obstinate. They say he's advised by a certain Spendius, who has turned him against Carthage.
This Spendius is a potent rascal. According to some rumors, he's an escaped slave, less than a nobody.
The coffers are empty. The war with Rome ruined us.
Carthage ruined? That's what the Senate says. If you ask me, the treasury contains enough to pay 10 times the debt owed to the mercenaries. And if this were not the case, all that would need be done is confiscate Hannon's assets. He's grotesquely rich. In fact, it's the senator's greed that may very well lead to a war.
I don't see any other solution.
I hope we'll be able to avoid the worst. We shouldn't underestimate the mercenaries.
They lost the war against Rome.
But they won many battles during the course of the war.
He's ambitious. The Senate is wary of him, as they should be. He would stop at nothing to gain power in Carthage.
Calumny. He's the Republic's best general. He did great things during the war against the Romans. If the Senate had listened to him to the end, we would still have Drapan and Lilyby.
Hannon is a good treasurer, concerned with the public interest. He is competent at handling the Republic's accounts.
Hannon is not worthy of his position. I suspect him of diverting fiscal revenue to his own advantage.
Shh! He's nearby, in the last lodge.
Oh? Well, from where he is, he couldn't have heard me. Anyway, he must be very busy.
Absolutely.
I'm not so sure. The mercenaries' defection hit us hard.
Defeatist. We still have our war elephants, the civic infantry, and the sacred legion that have never backed off from a fight. If that isn't enough, the priests of Moloch can always conjure up the demons of the ramparts, like in ancient times. Hannon will no doubt be chosen. The Senate trusts him.
If Hannon is appointed, we will all regret it. He's a financier, not a soldier. It won't take long before the Senate is begging Hamilcar to take over the leadership.
Carthage cannot be taken. The Zainth protects us.
But the last war has reduced our fleet. It will be difficult for us to transport our supplies, and we are dependent on the waterworks for receiving water.
We have nothing to fear. The waterworks is solid and well protected. You're right. What's the use of endlessly discussing events that are beyond our control? Customers that are not known are asked to pay in advance. Impossible. I have a few smoked sausages, but I'm saving those for my faithful customers. With these threats of war, we will certainly run out of meat. The mercenaries threw stones at Hannon and his escort. They behaved like animals.
Hamilcar went to find Matho when the other